Hey everybody, it's Saturday, July 20th, out here in the garage today. We're going to do a little work on our Volkswagen, our Bug. Another hot day here in northern Nevada. It's right around 100 degrees now, and it's about 12:30 in the afternoon. So it's supposed to be a hot one, but it is what it is, and unfortunately if we want to get something done, we got to kind of sweat a little bit, I guess. So what the plan is today, hopefully let's get the transmission out of the car, let's get some wiring out of the way, and maybe we'll start thinking about getting that apron in the back off, and because we are going to take that off and actually make it a removable panel. So without any further ado, let's get at it. Okay, so I believe we have everything disconnected. In the inside in the floor, there's an access panel, this right here, held on with one screw, and you pull a little grub screw off of the linkage, and the linkage comes right apart. Got that off. Get up under the car. This is literally a sweatshop here today, guys. Sweating like crazy. Alright, so what do we got? Okay. We've got axles disconnected on both sides, starters disconnected, clutch cables off, the mount on the front, yeah, right there, is undone. Flip forward. I think we're unhooked. Should come out. Pretty simple car to work on, that's for sure. There's nothing to them. That's why they're so popular. They're really a car that pretty much, for the most part, anybody can actually work on. I mean, they're not anything too difficult, for sure. Alright, let me get you guys up on stand here somewhere, somehow, and we'll get this thing down out of there. Not sure what you can see there. Sorry for the shaky cam. Kind of laying on my back here, doing it. Okay. Alright, we should be able to walk it forward. Get past the stub axles, and it should drop right down. Here goes Ethan. You could do this on a floor jack too. I just figured, you know, we got this one. Why not use it? So, all right. So there, we're clear of the stubs, and we should be able to drop it right down. Transmission in this car worked fine. Never had actually any problems with the transmission. Axles were good. I think we're going to probably want to beef up the axles a little bit. We'll see. I'm gonna do some Porsche joints. The stainless cages are like a little stronger, if I remember correctly. Okay, so there's that. There's that. We do have some wires going to our backup light switch, I think, which were unhooked. Wrap that around there. Alright, we've got transmissions on the ground. Alright, so transmission is free and clear. Roll it on out. Okay, here we go. Alright, there's our transmission. Out of the car. Very simple tasks. Dirty, but in good shape. So no problems with that. We'll clean that up for reuse. No surprises for sure. We'll get a look down our tunnel. Once we get that out of the way, there's a, I don't know. Let's see if I can get it up here so you can see it. There's a, you see right there. That's where the shift stubs goes up into the tunnel. We're gonna see if maybe there's something there that we can actually use for access for our radiator cooling lines. Go up through there. We'll get that pulled out of there to see what we got. Get that mount off and out of the way. But alright, that's it for the drivetrain of the car. Engine's already been put away. Of course, transmission will be reused with that engine, so we'll keep all that out. Next up, we'll get rid of some of this wiring. Okay, now so we've got our engine and transmission out of the way, but now what we've got here is wiring. This harness here is the generator, or I'm sorry, alternator in this car. Harness, coil, so forth. Interesting little thing. This little deal here on the firewall is, I think, one of the first diagnostic connectors that was used in an automobile. This was touted as a thing that you could take your Beetle to the dealer and they could plug it in and see if it's happy. So, very minimalist. I mean, there's only so many things that could check, but it was kind of a foreshadow, if you will, of things to come. Kind of cool. So we've got light wiring. Got a lot of that. Our license light and the deck lid. Everything is held in place by these little fold tabs. Kind of gotta bend them out of the way. And then get these little deals here that connect everything. And basically what you do is you slide slide the wires out, spade terminals in there, and that's how they connect everything, these little junction blocks. So leave that there, don't worry about that now. We got tail light harnesses. And stuff everywhere. Tabs and pull your wires out, just like so. Disconnects those. That. Okay, so that tail light's disconnected there. Those wires out of our engine bay. What else we got? Here we got ground wire. Dip it in there. Take that out. Like I say, all this wiring is going to be replaced, guys. We're not going to be reusing it because, as I said before, I don't trust it. It's old. And new harnesses are cheap. So let's just go with the new harness and we'll have no worries. But we are going to keep all the stuff that we're taking out. We're going to retain that because, you know, you never know. Sometimes the stuff just comes in handy. I'd hate to not have it if we did have it and just, you know, threw it away. We're silly. So, cleans that up. These here go to a canister in the inside the fender here. We're going to be eliminating that canister as well. We're not going to have any need for that. Longer reach, up to about 105 degrees now, so it's definitely a cool day. That's not going to work at all for us. Another screwdriver somewhere here. There we go. So, getting some stuff done, but it is kind of warm today. But it sounds like it's been warm in a lot of places, so we're not alone. Ground here. Okay. Now, the interesting part of this now is, I don't know how well you guys can see it, but where where the wiring goes into the car. The harness goes right through there, and that's that foam. So a lot of times that harness is pretty stuck. So we're going to have to get some stuff apart inside and see if we can pull it back out. Okay, still in about the same place there. But okay, the windows are out. It started, removing all the glued in tar board and insulation and all the fun stuff on the inside. So that's occupied a great deal of time. Have to get the for shaky cam, but we have to actually there's this harness here, goes up through into the fuse box and up into the dash. So before we actually remove that rear harness, we're going to have to get that all unhooked and pulled out. So that's about it for today. About 4:30. Shirt soaked, so I've had enough. But we made some progress. Getting along. It's actually clouding over outside and kind of looking like maybe be a shower or two in the area tonight. That'll be good. Cool it off. I'd say it's about, I think it peaked today at about 106. So it's coming back down now. So all's good. So that's what we're up to today. Drinking lots of water. Working along. Getting some stuff done. So there you go. That's better, huh? Not my big mug. So this is actually kind of the part of the project, breaking it down and taking all the crap out of it. That's kind of tedious, but we'll keep at it and we'll get it stripped out and get things ready for our next phase. So until the next video, thanks for watching. Everyone that's subscribed, thanks for my new subscribers, and please remember, comment and rate, and we'll see you the next time. Take it easy.